Indie Authors Discussion is brought to you by Authors United Publishing. Are you ready to publish a book? Well, we can help. And Tim and I can help you get published and retain all copyrights and royalties. There are no hidden fees for what we offer. We publish, edit, proof, ghostwrite, and publish on paperback, hardback, Kindle, and Audible. We stay with the process until the final step is completed. We also narrate and would not be opposed to narrating your work. Our prices begin at $150, and for up to the maximum of $600, you get everything. So if you're ready, message us anytime and we can discuss what we can do for you. Now, here is Indie Authors Discussion with Tim, Lorie, and Elijah Simpson.
And we're back with another episode of Indie Authors Discussion. This is our Christmas special.
Yes, it is. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Merry Christmas Eve, everybody.
Yep, tomorrow is the day. So we got a really cool show and a very special guest. Mr and Mrs Claus will be here.
I will be interviewing them.
Yeah, I'll be interviewing them, and he's got his new show up and going. It's such a big thing now. We might have to do his own weekly show. He's got a whole cast. He's got what you got? Is Melvin coming back?
Yeah.
Is he doing the
okay. Yeah, Melvin's. Yeah, he's still my producer. I just have a few more people because
I heard you got an announcer now.
I have an announcer.
Like Jack Benny or something going on over here. So
he's popular.
Yeah, he's got a whole thing going on all his own. He's got the. Has anybody heard from the Clauses when they're coming in or anything?
I tried to text them and they never responded back, but they text me saying that that they're right now towards I don't know, but I
bet there's no signal up there with the reindeers. Do you think?
No,
really?
No, but
and it's a busy time of year. I mean, this is Christmas Eve, so they're probably like.
I can't believe they're coming by. I mean, that's very impressive. Now, they do make a trip all the way around the world, so this is probably nothing.
Now, who scheduled the interview? Was it Melvin or?
I'll have to go check.
Okay.
I'll during probably the play or something.
Okay. That's okay. Yeah.
In the parts that you and
okay.
I'm just gonna be going over there and checking with Melvin or whoever schedules the.
Sweet. Okay.
Interviews.
Speaking of plays,
yes,
we have two plays for you for tonight. One is called More Than Presents.
It's a very cute play. Lorie wrote all her own.
Ooh.
We have a special guest that will join us to do the play.
Yes.
Her name is Mackenzie Dent, and it'll be just a hoot to work with her.
Yep, it's going to be fun. Eli's going to be in, and he's done a good job.
Yeah, he did.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. So everybody stay listening for that. And then we got.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for not
Good job for not saying.
Tune in. Okay. And we've got I guess a noir special kind of thing.
Yes.
It's The Rat's Christmas Carol. And it's a fun little play.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Will Minnie be there?
Minnie's going to be one of the main cast members. And it's kind of a spin on A Christmas Carol.
She's my favorite.
Minnie, yeah. And so, I thought you were talking about Carol, but so it's Minnie, right?
Minnie.
Not Christmas Carol?
Not Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Rat is going to be doing his, it's kind of a twist on the Christmas Carol. It's not what you're expecting from a traditional Christmas Carol, so it'll be a lot of fun.
That will be.
And we don't have an author this week because this is our Christmas, so I guess everybody wants a Christmas day off, so we have no interviews.
You know what I think would be neat?
What?
If we would share some Christmas memories.
That'd be fun. Okay.
When I was little, my daddy would make a fruitcake from scratch.
Oh.
He used child labor to crack all the nuts.
Okay.
And that was me. But it was so much fun spending all that time with my daddy. And I remember, and this may sound silly to y'all, but when I was a little girl, I would get my picture made with fruitcake.
Okay.
My daddy would hold the fruitcake, and I would stand there next to him.
That was a tradition. That was fun.
And that was a tradition. That was a favorite memory of mine. I never ate it. I never liked it.
Oh.
But people say that's the best fruitcake they've ever had.
Nice.
It was heavy, too.
I remember as a kid, and I don't remember my mom and dad buying a whole lot, but there was times when, especially in the 80s, that was the best time to be a kid, because everything was aimed at kids at this point. TV shows, cartoons, toys, comic books, everything was aimed toward children. And it was the beginning of franchises. And I can remember one year, we would always open presents on Christmas Eve. And so we opened all these really cool Transformers and G.I. Joes. Pardon me. And it was amazing. And then we woke up the next morning and the tree was fully stocked. And we had more Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Wow.
It was an amazing Christmas. And that's the one Christmas that really stands out for a kid, to see that. It was really cool. We didn't have real traditions. We didn't I don't remember big meals or anything like that.
We had the big meals. All my family would come to my mom and daddy's house, and it was I just remember a whole bunch of food, a whole bunch of people, and of course I was the baby of the family, so everybody just adored me. And
see, I don't remember going. I remember maybe once or twice we went somewhere to eat on Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, but never. I don't remember a big dinner. Maybe that's why I like doing it now. When we have Christmas dinner, I like to go all out.
Yeah.
And do the, table and the dressings and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I like to do it now. But, so, anyway, that's some pretty good memories.
Very good memories.
So, we have a really good show, so everybody just sit back and enjoy it. We've got a couple of plays going on. And be sure to listen we still have the promo codes this week.
Yes, we still have the promo codes at the end.
So we got promo code coming up. And so just stay tuned and enjoy. Good evening. Welcome to our adaptation of Charles Dickens' classic tale, A Christmas Carol. And we would like to apologize in advance for the version you are about to hear. Let's go inside and see a lovely couple as they exchange gifts. Here you go, Toots. Merry Christmas.
Oh, baby beady eyes, you shouldn't have.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. Here, give it back to me then.
Get your hands off of it, you mook. It's mine now.
Hey, you're lucky you got anything at all with that smart mouth of yours.
Be quiet. I want to savor the moment.
Well, hurry up and open it. I ain't got all night, you know.
Oh, yeah? Where do you have to be?
To bed. I'm tired. I had a long day.
Yeah, long day, he says. You stand on the corner near the pub all day. Long day, huh?
Are you gonna open it or what?
Hold on. Oh, It's beautiful.
Of course, it cost a mint.
Well, here, I got you something too.
What? Really?
Of course, pumpkin face. Here it is.
It's a book.
Yeah, but just not any book. It's called A Christmas Carol.
I never heard of it.
Heard of who?
This Carol person.
No, you mook. Carol, like this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, I knew that. So what's it about?
It's about this miserly old mook who hates Christmas and people.
Oh, I like him already. Let's read it.
Okay, I'll read it to you, but you better stay awake.
Don't worry, doll. God knows I will.
Marley was dead, to begin with. There is no doubt whatever about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. Scrooge signed it. And Scrooge's name was good upon change for anything he chose to put his hand to. Old Marley was dead as a doornail.
Oh, I like this beginning.
Be quiet.
Okay. Go ahead, continue.
I don't mean to say that I know of my own knowledge what there is particularly dead about a doornail. I might have been inclined myself to regard a coffin nail as the deadest piece.
Cratchit, no more coal in the fire. We need to save money. And where did you get that blanket? That's the one I covered the frozen dead animals with. Now put it back. Mr. Van Johnson, wait a minute, this can't be right. It's my dream. Shouldn't I be an old miserly man that hates people in Christmas? What are you going on about, Cratchit? Get back to work. I don't pay you to sit around mumbling and complaining all day. If I wanted that, I'd move my girlfriend in with me. Yeah, sure, but I'm hungry. Is there anything to eat around here? Oh, look, some bread. What? Again? You just ate 13 hours ago. Does nothing fill that stomach of yours?
Good morning, Uncle Scrooge.
Wait a minute. That's the street kid that Roger took in. What's going on here? This ain't right. Shouldn't he be Tiny Tim or something? Oh, yeah. What's good about it? Anyway, nephew, I'm busy, so hurry about your business.
It's Christmas, Uncle, the most glorious time of year.
Glorious? Do you realize I have 2 gangs trying to move in on my turf? I have Lips Malone open up a restaurant without my permission and...
Oh, come on, Uncle. Well, at least Bob here has the Christmas spirit. Ain't that right, Bob?
Yeah, sure. I would like a piece of that bread, though. I said to leave that bread alone. That's what I used to bait the traps with.
Oh, Uncle Scrooge, why don't you and whatever girl you're with come to our house for dinner tonight?
Dinner? Oh, and will there be lasagna?
Of course.
Yum. And sure, there will be fettuccine?
Anything you want, Uncle.
Humbug. You're going to have some dead bird on your table. Everyone will be singing songs to it. No, thank you. I'm going to Millie's tonight for dinner. What does humbug mean?
Very well, Uncle. You can't say I didn't try. And what of you, Bob? What will you be doing?
Me? Well, I probably the same thing you did last year. Sit on the street corner by that rundown restaurant begging for money. How much did I drink tonight? Mr. Scrooge's nephew, I'm so hungry and would like to eat.
Oh, well, so long, fellas. And Merry Christmas, you both. Oh, and God bless us, everyone.
He didn't even offer me a morsel to eat. And I'm starving. Not even an invitation to dinner. What kind of Christmas story is this? Cratchit, Stop that infernal mumbling. He didn't invite you to dinner because you smell like a sewer rat. Your day's done. Go home. Say hi to the bugs that keep you company at night.
Bugs?
I can't think of their names right now.
Do you mean my kids?
Yeah, that's them. Tell them their Uncle Scrooge says hi.
You got them bugs.
I told you I couldn't remember their names. Now get out of here.
But I don't have any kids.
Oh well, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Go on then.
This is the worst story I've ever heard.
Hey, wait. I think someone's following me. I better head down the alley. Whew. I think I lost them.
Hey, you mook!
Yikes! Nanny, you scared me to death. What are you doing here?
I'm a ghost, you mook. I'm here to warn you about other ghostly mooks coming to haunt you tonight.
Ghost? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right. All of us ghosts heard the way you talk about your balls. You're ungrateful, and you treat your girlfriend badly, too.
Oh, is that so? And what do you mean ungrateful?
Yeah, that poor man is in there working day and night, and he pays you to work, and all you want to do is waste his money by building fires, eating his rodent bread, and covering up with his dead animal blankets. And worse yet, taking a day off work just because it's a holiday. Well, we ghosts don't like that. No, sir. Not one bit. It's time you mooks learned the true meaning of Christmas. So tonight you will be visited by 3 more.
3 more what?
Ghosts!
No, wait, look, I'm afraid of ghosts. I don't want to see any more ghosts.
Well, it's too late. They're coming, and you will have to talk to them. Well, that's it for me. I gotta run. There's someone else who needs a good haunting tonight.
Wait, is this Christmas or Halloween? So who else is going to be haunted tonight?
Jack Manson. We heard him uptown complain about the light on his desk going out. We won't stand for that such ungratefulness. So long, Moo.
This is crazy. I'm not sure if this is the way this story's supposed to go. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten that 2-week-old soup Minnie cooked. We really need a refrigerator. What? Who's that? I know that voice.
It's me, right?
Fat Tony, I thought you were dead.
I am. That's why I'm a ghost. So anyways, let's take a look through your past, shall we?
Oh, that should be great. I had a great past.
Oh, did you now? Well, let's have a look-see.
Hey, where are you taking me? Where, hold on. Where are we? Wait a minute. This is a boys' home. I was never in a boys' home.
Sure you were. Look, there you are, asking for more food. While those other little children look on. All of them grateful for what they have, but not you. No. Just listen. You wanted more.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
More? How dare you?
Wait a minute. That's not even in this story. That's another story altogether. But that's not me.
Sure it is, Rut. Look closer. And you'll see that little mustache, the beady eyes, the oversized ears, and
Okay.
And how would you know these two stories are different? Have you ever read either story? The point is, how ungrateful you are. You were given a bowl full of slop, and you wanted to take more.
Slop? Speaking of slop, I'm still hungry.
Well, you should have been happy with the slop you had there.
Hey, That doesn't make any sense. In fact, none of this does. Where are we going now? Funny, little man. Funny. Now we're going back to your favorite street corner. Oh, good. So, what are we going to? What are you going to show me now? I used to eat leftover bagels or something like the garbage and wrestle a black cat with one eye for a fishbone. well, that never happened. I never did that. Nope. My time is up. But there is another coming, and he is far worse than me. So goodbye, little rodent. Goodbye. Hey, wait a minute. What kind of ghost are you? That wasn't anything special. And it never happened like that. There was never a voice coming. It was all made up. It proved nothing. It was nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, Bob. Carl, what are you a part of this too? I'm the ghost of Christmas presents. Oh, good. I love presents. In fact, I got one tonight, and you won't believe it. So I got my girl a beautiful fur made of muskrat, and she got me just a book, a lousy book. It's not that kind of present. It's, well, the current. Then why did you say the ghost of Christmas current then? Because that sounds ridiculous. Well, the ghost of Christmas present is misleading. Fine, Bob. I'm the ghost of here and now. That's better. So anyway, back to what I was saying. A lousy book. That's why you're here, Bob. Your ungratefulness. So let's take a look, shall we? Look at what? Your present, your current. Okay. When are we going to start? What do you mean? Well, ain't you going to take me somewhere? Well, that guy took me somewhere. Lots of clouds and swirling, and I got a little sick, but where would you like me to take you? This is your current. I don't know, maybe to see my current. Wait a minute. My current? This is your current. This is all you do. You're standing on a street corner. You eat garbage out of a can. You have nothing, and you complain about the things you do have. You're not a very good ghost, are you? Is that so? Well, the next one is far worse. Yeah, that's what the last guy said. Well, I'm sorry, Carl, but this ain't so bad. Well, my friend, your future is very grim, very dark, and, well, my time is up. I get paid by the hour. So long, Bob. It's already over? Well, that wasn't so bad. Oh, look, have a sandwich in that can. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh. What if I get that sandwich before he gets it? Oh, I don't like this. That voice is always. Bob Cratchit. What's that you say? Bob? Oh, there's no Bob here. My name is Robert Kraken. You have me mistaken for someone else. I'm a different Robert. Robert's my name. No, I believe you're the one I am looking for. You fit the description well, with a radish face, beady little eyes, and a small mustache that oddly resembles rat's whiskers. Hey now, you're getting personal. Oh wait, no wait, I know you. You're that Undertaker guy. You do all those hits on people. Well, what do you want? I want to show you your future, Bob. My future? My future, but I like you right here with my presents. Yes, your future. Now let's go, Bob. Whoa, I'm getting sick again. Where are you taking me? Wait a minute. That sign. No, No, it says no, please, no. Not this, please. I'll change. I swear it. I'll be more grateful. I swear I'll appreciate the things I have. Please, no.
Rat, wake up! I told you not to fall asleep.
Oh, Minnie. I had a horrible dream. It was just awful.
It's okay now, pumpkin face. Come here. Tell me, what was that dream about?
Well, you and Carl was there, and Manny, and I was visited by these three ghosts. Well, if you count the one that said I would be visited by the three ghosts, there was actually four ghosts.
Rat, you're rambling.
Oh, sorry. Well, the last one was the worst. Oh, he said if I don't change, I would.
You would what?
Manny, the sign, it was horrible. I saw the sign.
Well, what did it say?
Oh, it was horrible. It said, Justice of the Peas!
What? Your future torment is marriage? Come here. I will give you some torment in the present.
You mean the current? Yeah! Ellie, Jake, and Becca are walking home after school.
School's out! School's out! Christmas break! Here we come!
It's the start of Christmas break.
Jay, calm down. Why are you so excited?
Because this is the best time of the year! No more homework from me and Mrs. Wilson, and we even get presents too! Woohoo!
My mom said I would have to get rid of some of my toys to make room for all the new toys I would be getting this year.
But you guys, this time of year means more than just getting presents.
It does?
Yes, it does. Christmas is the birth of baby Jesus.
Oh yeah? All that church stuff. I am glad for baby Jesus because of all the presents.
But Jesus' birth is not just about the presents.
I know that, silly. It means lots of food and money from your long-lost relatives. They come to visit and they smell funny and pinch my cheeks. But it is worth it for all the loot I get.
I know what you mean. Last year, Uncle Fred bent over to hug me and his hair fell off. My mom came into the room and she thought it was his animal.
All that is great, but I'm talking about the real reason for Christmas. Have you not heard the Christmas story?
Sure, I've heard the Christmas story. My dad has told it to me every year.
Okay, tell it to me.
It was the night before Christmas and all through the house.
I know that one. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. See, it rhymes and everything.
No, that is not the Christmas story. I am talking about the Christmas story from the Bible.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Me either.
Hey, let's go into Mr. Whitmore's ice cream shop and I'll tell you the Christmas story, the real Christmas story.
Does it have romance?
Oh, brother, if there are any kissy faces in it, then I'm out. But is there any action in it?
Yes, there is a little romance and some action. Come on inside and we can get a table. I will tell the story while we're waiting for our ice cream. There was a young lady named Mary. Her husband's name was Joseph.
Ah, the romance.
Good grief. When does the action start?
Soon. Now listen. Suddenly, the angel Gabriel appears to Mary and tells her not to be afraid. for she has found favor with God.
An angel? For real? Are you making this up?
No, it is a true story. All the stories in the Bible are true.
Favor? What does that mean?
It means that God knew that Mary was a good girl. She obeyed God and lived in a way that pleased Him. So then Gabriel told Mary that she would have a baby and name him Jesus. He will be very significant and be called the Son of God.
How come Joseph didn't see the angel also?
Well, he did. Joseph had a dream where an angel of the Lord appeared to him and told him that Mary would have a baby, and he was to name him Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins.
Wow, the angel sounds cool.
Wait till you hear the rest of the story.
What happened next?
Several months later, when it was almost time for Jesus to be born, the Roman Emperor Augustus decided that everyone had to be counted.
He was noisy, wasn't he? That is what my mom says about our neighbors, Mr and Mrs Moore.
Shh, Jake, let her get back to the story. This is so much better than 'twas the night before Christmas.
Since Joseph was a descendant of King David, he and Mary had to go to Bethlehem in Judea. When they got there, it was time for Jesus to be born. Joseph looked everywhere for them a place to stay at, but it was very crowded there at that time, and he just couldn't find a place that had enough room for them. But he did find a stable where the animals stayed at, and there baby Jesus was born.
I bet it was awful stinky in there.
Yeah, you would think the Son of God would be born in a palace with all sorts of toys.
Many people think that, but that isn't how God wanted it to happen. It wasn't his plan. So Mary wrapped baby Jesus in some strips of cloth and laid him in a manger.
What is a manger?
It is a feeding trough for the animals. If baby Jesus was lying where the animals ate their food, then where did the animals eat their supper?
Jake, you think of the weirdest things. Tell us more, Ellie.
Yeah, I thought you said there was action. So far, it hasn't been too exciting except for the angels.
I am getting to a very exciting part right now. In a field nearby, there were shepherds guarding their sheep. Suddenly, an angel of the Lord appeared right in the middle of them.
I would have been so scared.
The shepherds were terrified, but the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid, for behold,
I bring you good news of great joy, which will be for all the people. For today in the city of David there has been born for you a Savior, who is Christ
the Lord." Then the angel told the shepherds they would find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger.
Wow, another story about the angel? This is better.
But wait, there is more. Suddenly, with the angel, a multitude of the heavenly host, the armies of heaven, appeared, praising God and saying, "Glory to
God in the highest, and on earth peace among men with whom
He is pleased."
Wow, the armies of heaven? I wish I had been a shepherd back then.
Did the shepherds find baby Jesus?
Yes, they did. They hurried to Bethlehem and found their way to Mary and Joseph. They saw baby Jesus lying in the manger,
After seeing him, the shepherds told everyone about the angels appearing to them and what they said about baby Jesus. Then the shepherds went back to their sheep, glorifying and praising God.
What happened next?
When Jesus was about 2 years old, King Herod, who was not a very nice man, was visited by some wise men who were looking for Jesus. They asked King Herod, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." This bothered King Herod because he wanted to be the only king. He told the wise men to go and find this child and then come back and tell him where Jesus was so he could worship him too.
That King Herod sounds sneaky to me.
Yeah, I don't like him very much.
You're both right. He didn't want to worship Jesus. I think he was jealous of Jesus. So the wise men saw a star in the east, and it guided them to Bethlehem. The star went on before them until it stopped over the place where Jesus was.
Wow.
Yeah, wasn't that neat? When the wise men saw Jesus, they fell to the ground to worship him. Then they gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The wise men never went back to King Herod because they were warned by God in a dream not to go back there.
That's a great story. Christmas is so much more than presents.
Yeah, I will never think of Christmas in the same way again.
We celebrate Jesus' birth by giving each other presents, but Jesus is the greatest gift of all. God sent his own son to come to earth as a little baby, and God's plan for Jesus was to die for our sins. Jesus loves me so much that he died for me and for both of you too.
Ellie, how did you learn all of this?
I learned it at my church. You two can come with me sometime. Oh, hey, here comes our ice cream.
All right, who ordered butter pecan?
That one's mine.
And the strawberry truffle?
That one's mine.
And the pistachio, blueberry, strawberry, almond, grape supreme?
Oh, that was mine.
Oh, gross.
Eli's Moment is sponsored by Jiggly Juice Gelatin Snacks, with 5 wonderful and delicious flavors like avocado, carrot, eggplant, Brussels sprout, and cucumber. You can find them on store shelves now.
Minnie says it's yummy.
The Elijah Simpson Moment, starring Elijah Simpson with Minnie Walker, Melvin Markowitz, and yours truly, Ron Williams. And today's guest is Mr. and Mrs Claus, all the way from the North Pole. And now, the star of Eli's Moment, Elijah Simpson.
Welcome back to another Eli's Moment, and today we're going to be interviewing Mr. and Mrs Claus.
That's right, Eli. And they're coming in just now, so if they're going to be ready for the interview here shortly. So how has your week been?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. So have you done anything interesting? I understand you had Christmas this week.
Oh, yeah.
And?
Okay, they're coming in now.
Oh, here they come. That's right, Eli. This is Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Okay. So, can you guys introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Santa.
And I am Mrs. Claus.
Okay. So how's it like all the way to the North Pole?
It is very cold.
Very cold.
So how's it feel over here?
Oh, this feels like springtime, doesn't it, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, dear, it sure does.
So where's the last place you dropped off presents at?
Oh, well. Well, I don't know. Where was that?
We haven't dropped off any presents yet. It's not Christmas Eve yet.
Christmas? When is Christmas? When is Christmas?
We are going to do that tonight, dear, remember?
No, is this really Christmas?
This is Christmas Eve is today. Where have you been, Santa?
Christmas Eve? Oh. Well, I better cancel that appointment I have for tomorrow.
You don't sound like yourself.
Well, I just, I couldn't remember if it was this week or next week. Is it?
It's this week.
I thought this was Easter. Is this not Easter? I don't know. Maybe.
Santa's not been taking his medicine.
For peace sake,
Have you been in the eggnog with the elves again, Santa?
What's an elf?
I think something's wrong with that.
No, let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Anyway, little Eli,
Okay.
do you want to see our reindeers later?
Yeah, sure.
That's how we travel
I don't
here.
know, yeah, really.
So how's it like traveling here?
Sure.
It was very cold, very, very cold across the sky.
That plane trip, I'll tell you what.
We didn't have a plane trip, Santa. Remember?
No.
We come in the sleigh with the reindeers.
Who pulled it?
The reindeers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
Okay, so let's see. We're gonna start getting the presents dropped off to everybody's house.
Presents. Yep.
The elves are working very hard on making the presents.
That's those little people with the funny ears. I tell you what, that's
What's going on right now?
You should see those little buggers. They keep getting into my coffee.
Well, I have been making cookies and all sorts of great snacks.
Yeah, those cookies are really, really good. Those buggers and stuff eating them every time I turn around.
Melvin.
What?
I think Santa's gone mad.
Wait, what do you mean? He sounds fine to me.
I think he's going crazy.
You realize I'm sitting right here. Anyway, those elves. What was we talking about?
Oh yeah, you talking about the cookies and how there's bugs in them and stuff?
No, there's no bugs. It's those
There's
little,
no bugs in my cookies, young man.
those little buggers that with the funny ears. They keep eating all the cookies.
Okay.
Well, this was a nice time that we've had here in
Oh, that's right.
Virginia.
Where?
Wasn't it, Santa?
Where?
Virginia?
Virginia. Oh, is it Russia? Did you say it was going to Russia today?
No, that's later. That's later.
Okay.
Okay. He looks kind of Russian, doesn't he?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay. Well, thank you for having us today.
So what are we here for?
Interview?
I heard there would be cookies. This is Mama. We're going to take a quick break right here, and we're going to look for Santa Claus some cookies real quick because he said he was promised some cookies.
Yeah, I think he's having a meltdown right now.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so we're back from our break. So, Santa just ate the cookies and.
This cookie was pretty good.
Okay.
Who makes this cookie?
I have no idea. Hey, Melvin.
Yeah.
Do you know who made those cookies?
Let's see. I think it's little Debbie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, she done a fine job.
Is it like the brand Little Debbie, Melvin?
Yeah, it's the brand.
Oh, okay.
Not our cousin.
Not our cousin, Santa.
Well, what happened to your voice, dear? You sound a little tweet.
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I need a cough drop.
Okay. Hey, Melvin, can you pass a cough drop?
Sure. Here's your cough drop.
Okay. Do you need a cough drop, Mrs. Claus?
Yes, please.
Okay.
She does have she has a cough sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we were eating some.
Okay. So I think that this will wrap up the interview, and I'll see you next week.
Can I get a ride to the airport?
Santa, we don't need a ride to the airport.
Okay. Do you?
We have the reindeers.
You know, I bought a new toaster the other day. It was fun. Well, you know what those elves eat?
Santa,
eat all the bread.
here, have another cookie.
Melvin,
Yeah, what the?
can you check the cameras to make sure, like the outside cameras?
Sure.
Okay,
What's the problem?
Do you see any reindeers there? Do you see?
I do see some deer out there.
Okay.
And you know what else? Every time I go to get some milk, those little buggers, they drink all the milk.
Okay, I think that this will wrap it up, guys, and I'll see you next week.
That's right. This is Ron Williams saying good night, everybody, and thank you for listening to Elijah Simpson's Moment.
Bye.
Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big fat furry
Okay, now what about that interview?
Yeah.
I think Santa has some unresolved issues with the elves.
I think he needs some anger management at the North Pole or something.
I think Santa had a meltdown because he didn't get cookies, and then.
Yeah, as he was going out the door, I heard him asking. He said I was told there would be more cookies or something. So,
He ate a whole box full.
Yeah. Wait. What? Hold on. Let me go check.
He seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
what?
I just looked in our snack cabinet.
Yeah.
So for all the producers and stuff, and there was only 1 box of cookies. We had
Told you.
5 boxes of
He
cookies.
eat all those cookies?
Yeah.
Man.
Actually, yeah, we had.
Santa has a problem.
Yeah. He ate 4 boxes
And
of cookies.
it makes sense now. Kids leave Santa cookies and milk out.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's probably because he doesn't get to eat them at home because of elves. I mean, how many elves do you think he's got? Probably 500 at least.
At least, because
So-
they make all the toys.
So can you imagine? I guess 500 people eating all your. So he's probably losing his mind over trying to get. He couldn't even get milk. Did you hear him?
I heard
hold on.
that. Poor Mrs. Claus needed a cough drop.
Yeah, I need to go check the fridge.
Okay. Check the
I
fridge.
bet there's no milk.
Probably
in
no
there.
milk either. He probably took the milk.
There's really only just a little bit,
Just a drop?
just 1 drop left in the milk.
Wow.
So
We need to screen these guests a little better.
well, it is Santa Claus. I mean, how can you screen Santa Claus?
Well,
hey, has he ever done an interview before?
I don't know. I don't remember one like that.
I don't think he's ever
I'm
done an
gonna have to go tell Melvin or somebody to get more milk and stuff.
Okay.
Well, while he's doing that, let's talk about how great
that those two plays were.
Yeah, they were fun.
They were really fun, and Mackenzie did a great job. Eli did a great job,
and the whole Christmas Carol thing, it was like reversed. I mean,
it was.
It wasn't Scrooge that was being punished.
No.
It was Bob Cratchit. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I know. That was a great take on.
It was unusual that Bob is supposed to be like the poor little beaten down, but now he was like, you know what, you're ungrateful. So
right.
So the whole thing was Bob was ungrateful. So
and I like how, most of all our focus needs to be on why we celebrate Christmas.
Right.
So that the other play, More Than Presents,
right,
showed how important Jesus is,
right.
and that's the whole reason that we celebrate this time. So that was important too.
Right. Eli's talking to somebody over there. Is he talking to Melvin?
I think so. I think he's back.
Okay.
Wait, what? They're all milk? Okay.
What's going on over there, Eli?
Melvin says that Walmart's out of milk.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
He said that they only have only 5 more cartons of almond milk at Walmart in
So
stock.
you think Santa Claus drank all the milk at Walmart too?
He probably did.
Or maybe everybody just bought milk because.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can wrap up this episode. We hope everyone enjoyed it as much as we did being in it.
Yes, we had a lot of fun.
And we have the promo codes coming up after this. Remember, free book.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't cost you anything.
Ooh.
Listen. Yeah, all you gotta do is enter the code, and it's yours free. And if you think there's no point because someone else get it, you'll probably be missing out because
Exactly.
I don't know if anybody's got one yet. So there's a lot of books that are free and available.
Yes.
So
And
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Just everybody have a wonderful Christmas.
Yes.
Be safe and be kind, and just enjoy this time with family and friends, and just remember that Jesus is why we celebrate this.
Exactly. Is there anything else you want to say, Eli?
Nope. Can I do the outro?
The what?
The outro?
Yeah. Okay.
Can I do it right now?
Yeah.
And make sure to keep those pages turning.
Very good.
Here are the promo codes for this week. Remember, be the first person to use the code. Go to audible.com/promo code. Here is the code for the U.S. B as in boy, E as in Edward, 2, T as in Tom, S as in Sam, 5, W as in William, N as in Nancy, 7, Z as in zebra, X as in X-ray, N as in Nancy, R as in Robert. And here's the UK promo code, 739, S as in Sam, Q as in quiet, F as in Frank, S as in Sam, U as in umbrella, Y as in yellow, L as in love, Y as in yellow, C as in cat, K as in Kathy. Good luck!
We would like to thank our guests for coming on, Mr. and Mrs Santa Claus, and a very special thank you to Mackenzie Dent for loaning us her voice talents. See you next time.